Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Journey, affectionately known as your personal confidant. Today I would like to talk to you about protecting your personal space, protecting your peace. As I'm in this space of personal development, personal growth, embracing thy authentic self, I have come to realize that it is really important to really evaluate who is in your personal space, because those people have a lot of impact, have a lot of influence on you, your choices, your decisions, your mental health. We may be going through depression, anxiety, stressors, and we're not sure what's contributing to it, what's the origin of those things. And many times it's really the people that we're around. They have a lot of influence and impact on our day-to-day lives, on our mental, on our emotions. Therefore, you have to evaluate who's taken up real estate in your life. Why are they there? Do they serve a purpose? Are they uplifting you, inspiring you? Are you growing? Are they promoting you? Those people are energy parasites. They will suck the daylight out of you and leave you for dead. People are takers. It's all about them. If you have an emergency or you are in a bad situation, how many people around you will really truly be there for you? People that you could really count on. Do you even have a confidant? Someone that you could really confide in? I know people that have many friends, or so-called friends, but they really do not feel that they can confide in that person. So what's the point of having all these people around you and not being able to confide in them? It doesn't have to really necessarily be all of them, but for you not to really have a confidant in your life, someone that you can trust their opinion, trust their feedback, trust that they love you and care for you and want the best for you. I'm learning to have those individuals in your life is actually a blessing. It's a privilege, rather. You do not meet people like that very often. So those of you that do have such individuals around you, embrace them. Show them that you care for them, that you love them, that you appreciate them. Many times, people do not care. People only care about thyself. They only care about how you're serving them. Understand that everybody that's in your life, more times than not, is usually there for a purpose. It's always a reason. And I'm saying something, as you may feel, may be minute. They call you, you uplift them, your energy, your voice, your vibe just gives them life. And they will take. So they would call your phone and dump on you and then go back and take some more and return and dump on you. Now you're feeling all down. Every time you engage that person, you feel drained, literally. It's exhausting because that's your friend, that's your family. You feel that you must. You don't have to do anything. What you have to do is prioritize thyself. Take care of thyself. Advocate for thyself. Now, if it's your children, and it's levels to this. If they're toddlers, it's fine. But if they're grown children, no. Just because they're your children does not mean that it's okay for them to take advantage of you, to take you for granted, to take you for a ride, to bankrupt you. You are your biggest and best advocate. No one is going to advocate for you. You have to set boundaries. You have to manage expectations. You cannot afford to drown yourself in everybody else. What about you? You cannot afford to be the sacrificing lamb. If you're no longer here tomorrow, everybody will figure it out. I promise you. It does not serve you to be the nice girl. It does not always serve you to be understanding, always compassionate, always putting people before you. And especially the people that you're putting before you does not even see you. They like how you serve them. But how do they serve you in return? What purpose do they fulfill in your life? Are they just calling your phone? Focus breakers? Energy takers? I know for sure with me, I've dealt with a lot. I've had many phases in my life. As I look back and I evaluate the people in my life, I can really say maybe 2 or 3 individuals that are in my life. I'm talking about family, friends, that has actually been there for me. I only really require 2 things: loyalty and or support. You can be terrible, but if you're loyal and or supportive, there's a lot I will tolerate. You have people in your life that are neither. It's like, why are you there? You look around, you're going through trials and tribulations. Who can you call on? Thank God that He has blessed me with a great community, great family, all my siblings, all 4 of them. If anything goes wrong, I can call them. I know I can always count on them to figure it out with me. My brother has been instrumental in my life, both of my brothers. When I was down and out, they came through for me. My sisters, always there for me, no matter what. It's not perfect, but I know at the end of the day, if it goes down, they will be my shelter in my storm. Again, they're not perfect. I'm not perfect. But whatever it is, we work it out. Who is the shelter in your storms? Who will be there for you? You have to be able to identify those individuals in your life. And if you're not able to, you have to ask yourself, why are they there? How are they serving you? How are they making an impact, a positive impact in your life? As you go through life's journey, not everybody gets to come. No, some people just can't come. They're going to be an impediment in your success, in your growth. It's okay. It's going to hurt. It's going to feel lonely at times. You may even be alone at times, but you will be fine. That's why it is so important to get to know thyself, to really spend quality time with yourself. Get to know yourself. Because we don't know what life brings. We cannot be codependent on our families, on our friends, on our loved ones, our spouses. Sometimes they use that to hold you hostage. You have to get comfortable with being your only person. As you evolve in life, and especially as you evolve to be better, you're going to see some sides of people that you never thought you would. You're going to learn a lot about yourself and others around you. It's just part of the journey. There are times that you may be hurt, that you may be disappointed. It's okay. You will be fine. Everybody is not for you. Everybody does not get to stay. Everybody does not get a seat at your table. You have to have standards and boundaries for everybody in your life. For your husband, for your children, for your wife, for your family members. Hell, dogs and cats, your pets. That's how it really gets. You must prioritize your peace, your mental health. You can be as wealthy as they come, very successful. But once your mental health is compromised, that's it. That's it. Nothing else matters. Not the success, not the wealth, nothing else matters. Once that thing goes off in your brain, and you go into that dark space, you're done. Done. That's why I have made an informed decision to embrace thyself, good, bad, or indifferent. I accept journey, all of journey. The things that I don't like, I'll work on them. But I must learn to embrace them as well. They're part of me. I prioritize me, because if you don't, no one will. You have to hold yourself accountable for your choices, your decisions, and everything you do. Do not become a victim of life, blaming everybody else. You have to look within and take responsibility for your life and for the people that you have around you. There are times that you may be having anxiety, you may be frustrated, you may be depressed. Give yourself permission to unplug, to take care of you. Whatever it is can always wait. It's not that important. Nothing should be more important than you prioritizing your health, your overall health, emotional, mental, physical. You must take care of you. Be willing to depart from anything, anyone that compromises that. It's okay to be selfish. People are selfish all day long. There are selfish people around me all day long. They can think for themselves. Everybody will be okay. There has been situations that I've gotten myself into that I absolutely did not have to. Unnecessary. There has been some expensive lessons that I've learned. It hurts deep. Rather it is romantic or platonic relationships. What I've learned is I have to manage my expectations of people and not justify their behaviors. What you see is literally what you get. You have to take it at face value. I always wanted to see the best in people. But the truth is, people don't change. People continue to be who they are, unapologetically. They don't get better. Very few times people get better. If you allow it, they will continue treating you as such. If it does not serve you, get rid of it. You can sit there and you can make excuses, but what about you? And it can't be me. If I choose somebody else instead of me, that means that I love them more than I love me. That makes no sense. I cannot love anybody more than I love me. If that's the case, I'm sacrificing me, what I need for me, for someone else. Who's going to pour into me? Who's going to invest in me? It's not about being petty. It's about taking a stance for yourself, making yourself a priority. You are worth it. You deserve it. Don't ever let anyone make you think less. I don't care if it's your husband, your wife. Those are the individuals that's closest to you other than God and yourself. It's important that you evaluate those individuals, because usually they're the ones that will hurt you the most, that will cause you the most pain, the most stress, the most anxiety, the most agony and despair and sorrow. That kind of hurt is so profound. You must know what it is. I'm not saying you should always do something about it. You don't have to do anything about it at the time, but identify it, acknowledge it, and just accept this is what it is. And it's up to you to make the change. But first, knowing is you being empowered. And when you're ready, then you can make the decision in how you choose to move forward. Remember, you have the power. You are in control of your environment. You are in control of your peace, your health, the people that you have around you, the people that you engage and entertain. Be very, very careful. There are some real interesting people. Always take an inventory of the people that are in your intimate space. The closer they are to you, the more impact and influence they have. Ensure that that impact and influence is positive, not detrimental to who you are, who you want to be, your personal growth, your endeavors, your success, please take heed to this message. It is important today more than ever. I hope I was able to serve you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I look forward to speaking to you again. Thank you.